We're going to do a quick daily card pull just to see what messages there are for you. We're doing the Pleiadian Oracle today, as today is Pleiadian Day. We have a lot of Pleiadian energy coming in with today's Moon and Pleiadian alignment. So let's see what messages are coming through, being guided to either connect with the Pleiadians or to really tap into your starseed essence and origins today. Okay, so today we have telepathy. This is powerful because we have such a telepathic connection with our spirit guides, of course, and the beings that are here to assist us with our spiritual awakening and ascension into the 5D. And even with each other, right? We have a lot of new tech and science that's about to come out and coming out, which is really, really kind of shedding some light on things like consciousness and higher connection. So I just saw where there was like a beautiful post talking about brains and how connected we are to everyone and everything, but we know that in these higher states of consciousness, as you're doing the work to work on your spiritual ascension and you're ascending into the 5D, you're going to notice that you're super telepathic with everyone. And I love that because these are part of our spiritual and soul gifts that are activating. So as you do the work to really cleanse and clear your energy system, you're noticing that you can suddenly read minds, tap in, and even send messages across long distances. This also goes for your spirit guides and the beings that are working with us. And so you're noticing you're getting a lot of downloads, spiritual guidance, insights, perspective, and kind of tapping in and connecting. This is also how you can read energy, people, and situations with no words needed and kind of tell what's going on with people or to receive messages. Your spiritual gifts are activating the more that you put in the work on yourself and the healing work. It's of course old trauma, old stuff that we're carrying, negative energies that tend to clog up our energy system. So the more that you do this healing work and clear out your energy system, you're going to notice that you have these beautiful, I call them 5D gifts, right? 5D gifts coming online, and they're always unique to everyone, but you're noticing, and that's one thing I see across the board, where you're able to kind of read stuff a lot better. This saves you a lot of hassle when you're navigating the connections in your life and situations in your life too, because you can better read stuff too. Your telepathic connection is activating. So we have portholes, and I love this because today is a beautiful Pleiadian porthole and gateway. The energy feels really gentle and soft. However, it's a very activating energy too, and we want to be tapping in and connecting to these energies. So if you are a starseed or a Pleiadian starseed, you're going to feel really, really connected to the galactic energies, not just today, but for the next couple, we'll say week and a half. We have a lot of galactic energies coming at us. And you want to be using this gateways. Okay, so you guys are probably going to notice if you follow my page that I am always posting stuff on what is going on and how to really use these energies. It's what I'm about and what I do in my daily life. It makes it a lot easier when you're navigating things like manifesting, right? Learning how to flow with these energies and even just doing good in them too, because I see a lot of people that don't feel really great during certain shifts because they don't know how to navigate the energies. And when you learn how to work with the energies, you learn how to better navigate some of these energies and energetic shifts that are happening to us. And this is such a must for us to navigate the energies coming into the planet and all of the different ones, and also the changes that are happening, because remember that your body is literally doing so much work to process these energies. Literally every cell in your body is responding to them. It's doing a lot to heal and like let go of trauma and rewire your programming, your energy field, and to recode it, and also your DNA. So you want to be working with these porthole energies. I see so many people that are having a hard time manifesting because they're not doing it in the right energies. But when you lean into the right energies, you're going to notice that you're instant manifesting. Everything's happening. You're getting a high and it feels so good. You want to be working with these gateway or porthole energies. This is why I have so many healings, activations, and help to help you through this process on my website. So one of the best ways that we can work with these energies is by using them to activate our energy and to heal our energy. But of course, you can use them in many different ways. You're being guided to connect with today's Pleiadian porthole energies. It is very, very powerful. It is powerful for releasing anything you need to and letting go of things, letting go of old karma, karmic situations, and heart chakra healing and activation. But it's really, really powerful for also DNA work. Okay, so we have galactic cord. I love this because I've been kind of putting a lot of stuff up about this, about the different energies and things like that kind of coming into the planet, and that we're receiving a lot of energies and being able to tap into different energies coming into the universe, some of them coming straight from our galactic core. So we're receiving huge influxes of source energies like never before. This is to also help awaken you spiritually and help better connect you with source. Again, the more that we cleanse and clear our system, the more that we can tap into these energies and the higher frequencies we can vibrate into. Everything is always about frequency. You always hold a frequency. It's always kind of moving around too, based on what you're going through. You ever notice you go through a lot of negativity, you start to feel really, really heavy, lethargic, and weighed down, and you're not vibrating as high. When you're vibrating faster, literally every cell in your body is vibrating faster, and you begin to hold a lot more frequency and a lot more energy, getting a lot more things done, but also attracting higher frequency situations. This is also how we jump timelines and move around based on what we will attract into our life or where we will end up in life too. So it's all about kind of holding and integrating these energies. It's all about really, really working on your spiritual connection in the energetic sense. So the more that we open up our chakras, tap into these energies, we can hold a higher frequency and more light, and thus connecting more spiritually and making our ascension, which is to, and I use the spiral up or connect more to source and kind of what is going on too. And I love this because it's the spirals. We have rooted light. Make sure that you're working on your root chakra and really grounding into these energies. The root chakra is much more than grounding, although that is important. It's also where we hold all of our own trauma, karma, and of course our ancestral programming and karma and trauma that's moved down the line. You naturally have taken on a lot of that, especially as a starseed. You've contracted or agreed to do that as part of your mission or assignment that brought you to Earth, so that you could cleanse and clear this chakra out. Now, since we weren't able to a long time ago, part of spiritually awakening and doing your healing and ascension work is to go back into the root and to really unpack that. We're letting go of fear, limiting beliefs, and a lot of old programming in these energies. So if you have things coming up, especially from the root chakra, like old fears, situations, karma, trauma, I say drama, right? Make sure that you're doing some type of root chakra healing work. This will really, really help you with integrating these high frequency energies. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If you need a one-on-one reading, I always do a ton of them on my website, sparksofdivinelighthealing.com.